Power 20, upper body focus is the workout for today with our Power 20. We have 4 strength focused exercises and we have 1 cardio exercise. We do strength for 45 seconds, cardio for 30 seconds, another strength for 45, cardio follows for 30, strength for 45, cardio for 30, strength for 45, and then a complete rest for 30 seconds. So we go back to the top, repeat all of that 4 times. It's 20 minutes out of your day. I'm going to walk you through all the exercises. You'll need a pair of dumbbells today, and then we're going to get right into the workout. Our first exercise is going to be a curl to press. We're going to be doing a curl with palms facing out. Bring them to your front shoulder, so palms facing in, rotate, and then press. So we're adding in that Arnold press. We're working all around the shoulders for our press. When we're doing the bicep curl, make sure that your wrists don't bend back, that you're keeping those wrists in line with your forearms, and you have a nice controlled curl, keeping the elbows in at your side. Rotate to hit the rear delts and press up overhead. When you press, if you find that you're rounding the lower back, take a step back to cover more ground and press overhead. And then also watch when you lower the weights down that you're not dropping them. That's the first exercise. The second exercise is just a straight up bent over row. So if you want to use a pair of heavier dumbbells for this, I would encourage that. So for our bent over row, we're going to stand with feet right under our shoulders, right under our hips. Take our hips back and hinge. You're going to have good posture, so you don't want your shoulders rounding forward and rounding the low back. Then you're going to start feeling it in the low back, so get those shoulders back, nice proud chest. Then from here, we're going to lead with the elbows and sweep the weights to the sides of our glutes. So this is our bent over row. We're going to be doing both arms at the same time, all right? Straight up, bent over row. Third exercise, we're going down to the ground. We're going to be doing push-ups with the plank drag. So we're getting our chest work in, we're getting our core work in. So setting the weight to the side, coming into a plank position. You can do this full, or you can drop to your knees if you need to, right? So sitting up in plank position, we're gonna do a push-up, and then we're gonna take the weight and slide it across. Push up, take the weight and slide it across. When you slide the weight across, just make sure you're not rotating the hips, that you're keeping them square to the ground. If you find that you're rotating too much or your hips are starting to drop, just go to your knees. You're going to get the same benefits out of that exercise. And with push-ups, just a tip, instead of having elbows straight out to the side, I like to have mine pointed 45 degrees back. I just feel it's better on my shoulders, it's better on my elbows, those types of things. So something to consider there. And then our final exercise is a hollow hold, knee to elbow crunch. I don't like to call it a crunch, but that's essentially what it is. You can do this weighted or body weight. If you're using your dumbbell, you can hold it like this. You're gonna set up in our hollow hold position, which is belly button down, low back press to the ground. And then from here, coming in. Send it out, bring it in. As you're doing that exercise, really focus on your breathing. So you're gonna breathe in, exhale. Belly button down, low back press to the ground, and then make sure your head is not leaning back, that we're always kind of looking, our gaze is at our feet. If at any time you can lower your shoulder blades, head to the ground, just get right back into that exercise. Your cardio, your power cardio move for today is a squat jack, okay? So we're gonna be going down into a squat and then the jumping jack back down, okay? So for the squat, we wanna just make sure we're getting glutes pretty much in line with our knees, elbows in between our knees from here, so we can get that nice explosive power to come up into our jumping jack. We wanna make those explosive. We wanna put a lot of power into that. It's only 30 seconds. So you can go quick and hard for that. For our strength moves, we're just focusing on form and really getting the most out of each rep. All right, grab appropriate weights for this workout, and we're gonna get right into it. Be done in 20 minutes, all right? So for my curl to press, I'm gonna use a little lighter weight, but I think for my rows, I'm gonna have these heavier weights ready to go. All right, And today's Power 20 is going to begin in under 3 seconds. We're beginning with our curl to press, so palms facing out, palms face the shoulders, rotate, press up. Nice and controlled. So we want to make sure too that our rib cage is right over our pelvis, that we're not having that anterior pelvic tilt. So tuck your hips under. Nice controlled bicep curl. Rotate and press. So we're working all around the shoulders, tops of the shoulders, rear delts, getting some bicep work in. So choosing a weight that you can probably do the bicep curl with, right? And then just really focus on control as you press overhead. 3 more seconds. And set those down, and we go into our squat jacks. 30 seconds of these. If you can't do the squat for whatever reason, knees or whatever, I just want you to do jumping jacks, okay? 10 more seconds. From here, we have the bent over rows. Into our bent over rows. So nice strong back, proud chest so that you're not letting those shoulders carry you forward and round the lower back. You can also set up and do these from a bench if you have one available, the bench at an incline, and then you're just over top of the bench just like this with your chest against it. And that really just puts all the focus in the back and eliminates the need to stabilize. 15 more seconds. Draw with the elbows up, back behind the body. Weights towards your glutes. You have about 5 more seconds here. If you can go heavier on this one, I do encourage it. And into cardio. Squat jacks. Push-ups are next. With the plank drag. Getting in front of the shoulder work, chest work, and core on our next exercise. Nice explosive jump. Less than 10 seconds. Set up for your plank. Let's do a push-up first and then drag it across. So you do want to drag it. You don't want to lift or pick the weight up. You want to drag it right underneath your belly button. Go to your knees at any time. Nothing wrong with going to the modification. Always your best friend because they help you to keep going. 10 more seconds. Send your feet a little wider. You need to. 3, 2, 1. Into squat jacks. Woo. Trying to get down low, but no need to get your glutes any lower than knees. Just aim to get elbows down and enough here where you can explode out of the squat into your jumping jack. If you can't do squats, just do jumping jacks. Into our hollow hold crunch. As quickly as you can. Hollow hold. Come up. Exhale all the air. Keep that low back pressed to the ground. Belly button down. Breathe in. Exhale. Out. In. What we don't want is rounding of the back here. So I usually find that's the case if your legs are too low. So you bring your legs up a little higher. Breathe in, out. I cannot see the clock. There we go. All right, 30 seconds of complete rest there. That hollow hold, you don't want to create a ton onto your low back. You want that low back flat to the ground. So if your legs are too low, you might find that's the case. So just lift them up some. Try to keep those shoulder blades off the ground. Exhale all the air for that one. All right, we're back to the top, to our curl to press. After our 30 seconds of rest, this is round 2. Palms face out, bring it up, rotate overhead. Watch your wrists, that they're not curling back. We're not going fast here. This is all strength, control. You can see as I rotate for the shoulder press, working all around the shoulders as I rotate around. I'm not swinging the weights, I'm not dropping the weights. If you need to, take a step back with one foot to help stabilize you. So you aren't doing that. Just stabilize, cover more ground. 5, 4, 3, get one more in. 2, 1, set it down into squat jacks. 30 seconds of power cardio. And we're going into bent over rows after this. So if you found your weight that you're using is too light, you have a heavier weight sitting there looking at you, try to use it for the bent over rows. You got about 5 more seconds here. And into rows. Set up, nice proud chest. So we're not caving in, proud chest. Think good posture with the shoulder blades. And sweep back towards the glutes, elbows back up behind the body, but not up here. Back, okay? Proud chest, there you go. Woo. Breathe in, exhale, breathe in, exhale. Working right from the back today. Not doing any multi movements here, just focusing on the back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Set it down. Squat jacks, here we go. Nice explosive movement. Imagine a chair behind you. Tap back to it. Give me a good jump. Should be a power move here for your cardio. Woo! Get down to the final 5 seconds. We're gonna go to push-ups. Push-ups with our plank drag. Woo! Give me a push-up. Take it across. If at any time you need to go to your knees, do that. Getting the same benefit out of the exercise without pushing through bad form, okay? We want to have good form on every rep. Woo. Less than 20 seconds. Drag the weight right under your belly button. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Into cardio. Down and up. One more exercise in the round, and we get to rest. You got it. Try to get those elbows in between knees. You don't have to touch the ground. Just try to get elbows between knees. 3, 2, 1. Into our hollow. Take it out. And exhale. As you exhale, think about the belly button going down. Your stomach area deflating like a balloon. Out. In. Hollow hold. Such a great exercise for the deep ab muscles. Transverse abdominis. The one that acts like a belt to cinch everything nice and tight. All right, go ahead and stand up, and we're gonna rest for 30 seconds before we go back to the top. So I'll fix that. Try and get that heart rate down. Back to our curl to press. Like I said, control of the reps. We're not working quickly through this. Working on control. Up, rotate, press. Control on the way down. You see my elbows too when I press. They're not straight out to the side. They're a little bit in front of me when I go to press. Okay? Lower your weights with control, wrists in line. Count to good 2 when you lower. When we lower, 1, 2. Back up for 1. Press. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. One last press. Into squat check. So we're starting the third round. You're halfway with the workout already. Keep it moving. I love these workouts. Metabolic conditioning workout. Getting into cardio, getting into strength, burning fat, holding on to muscle. And the heart rate up. It's great. All around workout. 3, 2, 1. Pick up those heavier weights. Let's get some rows in. You can see too how I'm holding the weight. So I have the dumbbell head against the meaty part of my palm. That's the strongest part of the hand there, right? Keep it going. For this cardio, really try to stay quick, stay explosive, stay powerful. You only have 10 more seconds. Whew. What's next? Plank drags. Plank drags next with our push-up. Here we go. Down. Draw the weight right under your belly button. Running out of space right here. For your push-up, control the lowering phase. Strong push off from the ground. Think about pushing the ground away from you. 20 more seconds. Like I said, at any time, go to your knees. Still get the benefit out of the plank drag with the core. And obviously, your upper shoulder area, chest. 3, 2, 1. Into squat jacks. Last cardio of the round. Do abs next. And we rest. Keep it moving. Come on, stay with me. Over halfway with the cardio. Keep it going. 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Hollow hold. Into our crunch. Exhale. Take it out. Breathe in. Head of the dumbbell right over top. Those knees curling in. Exhale. Send it up. Woo. Really reach. Reach. Don't let the head fall back. Woo. Breathe in. Exhale. Maybe hold it at the top until all that air is out. Come on, belt. I think we started cardio, didn't you, Bill? All right, well, no cardio, it's a rest time. I didn't hear our bell go off, did y'all? Or maybe we still had time left in the crunch. We will find out here. Anyways, if it goes back to 45, you're ready to do presses. It's your last round, okay? Presses. All right, the cheated you out about 5 seconds of your rest. Sorry. Slow it down here. Slow it down here. Focus on the movement, your strength. Up, rotate, press, and then control that lowering for 1, 2, right into it. Back up for 1. Rotate, press,
Keep a good posture. Keep your hips tucked under as you press overhead. Every rep as good as the first. We're not worried about getting in 10 to 12 reps here. We're just doing good ones, whether that's 5, whatever. You got 3 seconds left. Let's press overhead. Slowly lower down into cardio. Here we go. Last round, make it good. Come on. Light on your feet. Explosive power. Jump. It's good for you. Now, if you really can't jump, you can do this. Okay? Go side to side. Okay? If you need to just do jumping jacks, you can do that too. 3, 2, 1. Rows. Pick up those heavier weights. Hold them like this, maybe part of the palm, and draw your elbows up, back behind the body. Sweep the weight to your glutes, broad chest. Exhale, breathe in. I'm always coaching you through every second of the exercise. This is what's going through my head when I'm working out too. 20 more seconds. No caving in at the chest, but you can get a good stretch. Now that you're warmed up, you can get a good stretch. Less than 10. You won't see this one for the rest of the day. And 3, 2, 1. Set those down. Squat jacks. Here we go. Stay moving. You're almost done today. Come on. 30 seconds is all you have for cardio. Let's go. Halfway. Get those elbows down. Come on. 5 more seconds. Plank jacks are next, probably our hardest one today. Set up. Give me a push-up to start. And take it across. No rotating. So you don't want to be doing this. All right, you want your hips square to the ground. Set your feet a little further apart if you're having a hard time. If you're rotating, try setting your feet further apart. Not go to your knees. 20 more seconds. Maybe do a couple of these. And then jump right back into full. You're almost done. 5 more seconds into these, and we can check them off. Right back into squat jacks, come up. Watch that your head's the last to lift there, coming from the ground. Breathe. The plank ones, push-ups is the hardest one. 15 more seconds, the last cardio today. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to the ground. Final exercise. Hollow hold. Exhale. Hold it. Send it out. Reach. Bring it in. Reach. Bring it in. I miss my old timer that had that obnoxious loud beep. At least we never miss a rest time. Trying to keep an eye on it. You got less than 10 seconds, I know that. And come up to standing. As the last lift, jog it out for the final 30. You're gonna rest when the workout's completely done. So let's jog with the heart rate down. Breathe. Final 10's coming up. Here you go, 10 more seconds. Keep it going. Keep it moving. Heart rate's coming down. 3, 2, 1. And that completes our Power 20 for today. Lot packed into it. Powerful punch of a workout there. Focusing on upper body. Great exercises. We hit everything upper body. Even though we didn't focus strictly on triceps, they were in there with the push-ups. All right. Great workout when you're busy. Like I've always said, the hardest part to this workout is the decision to do it. 20 minutes. You might have taken 20 minutes to say, should I do it or should I not? Let's just act on it. When you say, if you think you should, if you're asking yourself if you should or you shouldn't, you probably should. So act on that in like a minute. Just say, I'm just going to do it. You'll be done. 20 minutes, all right? And you'll feel good, all right? All right. Thank you for joining me if you did, and I will see you for our next Power 20 workout.